welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an empties video. I love watching these on people's channel to see exactly like stuff that they love or products that they may have used up but weren't necessarily in love with. Like, yeah, I can use it. Yes, it's manageable. Did I love it to the point that I'm going to be repurchasing it? Potentially not. I don't know. I love watching these and I have been collecting for months. Now, as I've stated in multiple videos previously to this, but if you are new and you don't know, I recently moved from California to Louisiana. So, unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to necessarily move all of my empty products because my husband thought that was silly and stupid, and so it's one of those fights that when you're married, you just gotta like take a hit where you can. Like, pick your battles wisely. Yes, there are times to fight, and then there are some certain situations where you just gotta be like, okay, whatever, like, I'll manage, you know? And this wasn't life or death. I use up a lot of products, right? Like, I did not need to bring all of those across the country. So, I have 3 of my old Birchboxes full of empty products and a ton more just sitting here on my desk. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with, well, I'm just gonna open up this Birchbox. I haven't labeled as empty, it's not a Birchbox anymore. And okay, so this is the one that I started into most recently. So this first product is one of my favorite types of toothpaste. This is the Colgate Optic White. This is the enamel whitening. It is nice and whitening, but still not like too harsh on your teeth. I switch between like this one and the one that's like 4 shades lighter. I just love Colgate's whitening toothpaste. I think it's really nice. It's gentle. It doesn't make my teeth sensitive. I think it does whiten on a daily basis, especially since I do drink a lot of coffee. It makes it so my teeth aren't like gleaming white by any means, but I do feel comfortable with them. It doesn't make them super yellow, and it doesn't make it to the point that I actually have to like bleach my teeth, which I have done in the past. I just don't do it currently, but anyways, Colgate Optic White, love this. Next is my favorite deodorant, and I know I had 2 of these that I didn't move from California, but this is the Dove Dry Spray. This one is in the scent Pomegranate. Like, oh my god, the first, I've used every one out of this range except for the cucumber one because I hate cucumbers. And oh my goodness, like the first day that I tried this scent, I had gone to work, and like halfway through the work day and stuff, I lifted up my arms to do something and I was like, oh my gosh, who smells so good? It smells straight up like pomegranates. And somebody was like, Tiffany, this you? And I was like, this scent, this deodorant seriously lasts all day. It lasts 24 hours. If you start sweating, the scent releases. Just love it. Everything in this range, love. Holy grail. Cannot get away from that stuff. Next is the Bikini Zone Medicated Cream. Here's what it looks like. So, ooh, I got a Snapchat. Let's be honest, guys. Like, unless you go get it waxed and you want to maintain your bikini zone or that area, like, let's be honest, I maintain my area, okay? This is an awesome product to use after you shave, or if you do at-home waxing or anything like that, just to help soothe the area. And it has lidocaine, so it can stink for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you, it stinks for a second, but it gets rid of all those red bumps, any irritation. Like, it just soothes and relaxes all of that, so your area stays looking nice and not all like bumpy and red and irritated and just not pretty, if you know what I mean. So I do highly recommend this product. I've used it for years and I love it. Next is this e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I use this guy up. Let's be honest, I just kind of forget about this product. I'm probably not going to repurchase this one just because I forget about it. Like, daily brush cleaning is not something that I do. I know that's terrible. I usually clean my brushes like once a week, sometimes every other week. So I think it works really well. This product does work really well. I just forget about it and I never have time. Like, in the morning when I'm trying to get ready for work, it's off my radar. Next is this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. Mine is in the shade Blonde. I did really enjoy this product. I go through these things so stinking fast. But yes, I do enjoy this product. It's probably my second favorite at the drugstore at the moment. Highly comparable to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, color, waxiness, all of that. I don't even know if I can even get a swatch out of this guy. There's a little bit. Here's what a swatch of it looks like. So it's just a great overall product. I do really enjoy this one. Next is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Brow Pencil. This is what it looks like. This is my all-time favorite at the drugstore right now. I do hate the fact that Maybelline is not cruelty-free. Same with the L'Oreal one. Like, so every time I buy it, I kind of cringe at the fact that it's not cruelty-free because I really try to be cruelty-free. But this guy, like, oh my goodness, that's just a down and an up. This one I had to go back and forth like 5 or 6 times to get that product, and they have the same amount left in them. This is just like a down and an up. I do love the fact, like, here's the L'Oreal. It's a very warm colored blonde, and this one is much more of like a taupey, cool toned blonde, and I am cool toned, so this color matches me better. No, it's creamier than the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and honestly, in my opinion, it is better. Like, it sticks still and it doesn't slide around. If you you can't smudge it away once it sets and stuff. Like, it's gonna stay there all day. Honestly, it is. But this thing is so creamy that you just have to use the softest touch in order to get any product to come off. This L'Oreal one is a little bit drier, so you have to press a little bit harder to get the color to transfer, which is, I don't know, that's a big deal to me. So, and then I have the NYX HD Concealer. Mine's in the shade 01, which is Porcelain. Here's what it looks like. This is my all-time holy grail concealer. Love it. Use it in so many videos. You will see it everywhere. It's just a great color match, great coverage. It's cruelty-free, long-lasting, doesn't crease under my eyes. Just all around wonderful, great product. I love this guy. Next is the Dove Purely Pampering Nutrient Moisture. This is another one of those products that I probably had 3 bottles like this sitting in California waiting for this video to pop up, and I got rid of them. So this one is in this scent, what is this one? Sweet Cream and Peony. I do have to say this is probably not my favorite scent, but this Dove Nutrient Moisture, whether it's the creamy Purely Pampering line or just the regular ones from their body wash line, are all-time favorite. I've been using these since junior high. I don't stray away from them. There was a time in college when I was like, oh, but it's $5. I'll just save my money, like pinching pennies, right? And I'll get this $2 body wash. And I can tell an extreme difference in my skin, just the way it leaves your skin feeling soft and hydrated and moisturized, whereas other ones make it feel like dry and dehydrated, or they leave a film on your skin. Dove, for me, does not do that, especially in the environment that I live in right now. And during the summer, spring and summer, and like the warmer months, even in a drier climate, I can put this on, and then once I get out of the shower, I don't have to put lotion on my skin. Like, I'm hydrated and good to go. During the winter, this is still really great, but I do tend to still have to go in with a little bit of lotion, but I love this stuff. I highly recommend it. Then we have the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. This is an oil-free moisturizer. This is great if you have like normal skin, not super oily, not super dry, like really great if you just have normal skin, or you don't like creamy moisturizers, you like more of a gel consistency. I think I can get a little bit, oh, here we go. Here's what it looks like, and when you rub it out, as you can see, like, it just hydrates your skin so well. It blends into the skin wonderfully. It blends super quickly. It doesn't leave a film. Like, it's just an all-around great moisturizer. I have been using that thing since elementary school. Some places don't carry it anymore. They got rid of it here in the 2016. Not to mention it smells like fruit. It smells wonderful. I don't know what makes it smell so good, but like, it just smells so good. Anyways, it just leaves your skin feeling nice and soft. Like, my hand feels wonderful right now. Just kind of like in the past few months, I've just kind of gone away from it because it's great for people with normal skin, but it doesn't do anything to combat my oiliness, if that makes sense. So I love it. I highly recommend it. I used to use it as more of like my night moisturizer, but I probably won't repurchase this one just because I've moved on from it and I found other products. Next is this guy, and this is obviously blank. This is the Sun-In for Blondes. It's the yellow one. There's two different kinds. There's a yellow one and then there's a pink one. I love this like when I'm going to the pool and I just want to spritz it on my roots to help naturally lighten my hair. I am naturally this blonde. I don't dye my hair or anything like that. I just use products like this or the It's a 10 for blondes, things like that, so that when you use heat or you go out into sunlight, like it naturally lightens your hair. Because if you don't know, for anybody, for any hair color, blondes, black hair, every single hair color, the sun and how much sunlight you put on your hair will help lighten it naturally. So this is just a great product to add to your hair to help it lighten a little bit faster with less sunlight. Then we have my favorite face wash from the drugstore. I use this every single morning. This is the Garnier Skin Active Shine Controlling Cleansing Gel. This has charcoal and menthol. This is for oily skin. It removes excess oil and mattifies the skin. I have seen a tremendous difference in my skin since I've been using this. Like I said, I use it every single morning to wash my face. And then I use like a mattifying moisturizer, and I can go so much longer without having to blot or see the oil start poking through my skin. Even on days like when I'm just hanging out at home and I don't wear any makeup, usually I won't use my mattifying moisturizer. I'll just use like my regular everyday moisturizer, and I can still tell a difference when I'm not using this product. Like, it has changed my skin so much. I love this guy. It looks nasty, like it's this kind of black sludgy looking stuff, so it looks nasty, but it lathers up so quickly. You have to use just a little bit of it and it lasts forever. Like, I love this thing. I will forever repurchase it. Oh, it's just so wonderful. If you have oily skin, I highly recommend this. Love it. Try it out. Then we have the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is the all-in-one with no oil, alcohol, or fragrances. This is the one for waterproof mascara with the blue top. Here's what it looks like. This is my favorite micellar cleansing water. It really removes everything, and so quickly, so effortlessly. Even waterproof mascara, guys, it does remove that. I know a lot of people say it kind of dries their skin out, or if you have drier skin, it tends to leave like a film on your skin. Because I have oily skin, it really doesn't. It does, I can tell, like, it does remove any excess oil that is on my skin, but it does leave it nice and refreshing, and it doesn't leave a film on my skin. So I would suggest this for more like a normal to oily skin typed person, because it is a little bit stronger than other micellar waters. Like the simple one, I would say, is really good for people with drier skin. So just keep that in mind. And yes, I love this guy, and I definitely do repurchase this one all the time. Okie dokie. Next I have the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is what it looks like. This was alright. I mean, I don't think it necessarily got rid of my pores. It does feel nice and wonderful on the skin. It is very moisturizing. I can't even get any more of this out. It's a great product for people who are just starting out. Like, if you want to just start getting into makeup and you want to try out some face primers, I do suggest getting these ones from e.l.f. They have like a color correcting one, a mineral one, things that are great for all different skin types. So I do suggest trying out these. I wouldn't say it was a bad product, it's just not my favorite. And then I have another NYX HD concealer. This is the porcelain one. You can tell how much I love that, right? And then I have the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. I got this one. This is a deluxe sample. I got it out of a Birchbox, but you can buy this size from Ulta. I did really enjoy this product. I don't necessarily feel that I need to spend this much money on a dry shampoo. I think it's kind of pricey because there are so many at the drugstore that do wonderful things for your hair, but I can definitely tell a difference. The only thing is, like, yeah, I don't even have any left. It is very white and very powdery, so if you have dark colored hair, this one will not be for you. And then I have the Ulta Automatic Eyeliner Pencil. This is in the shade Black. I talked about this in so many videos when I started my channel. I used to use it for everything. It is a really good black eyeliner. It is super duper black. I don't have any left to get like a swatch of, but my eyes are just too watery for it. Like, it's really good for if you want to smoke out your upper lash line and do like a little smoky wing with it. It's really great for that. And if you have drier eyes, I think it will stay on your waterline or tight line really, really well. For me, my eyes are just too watery, so it didn't last very long. So I won't be repurchasing that guy. And then I have the e.l.f. HD powder. This one is in the shade Shimmer. Here's what it looks like. I just got dust everywhere. This was like my first powder when I started getting into makeup. Like, I just started getting into makeup a little over a year, or not even a year ago actually. And I loved this guy. It was great. They have a translucent form, which is also wonderful. I just love the shimmer to really give me like a, I don't know, like a shimmery look, a lot of shimmery glowy look. I used to set my whole face with this. I still have one. I just don't reach for it very often because I kind of lean towards the matte versus like the shimmery thing. So another great product that if you are just getting into makeup, go ahead and try it out, but I'm definitely not going to be purchasing another one of these. And then I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Here's what it looks like. So people used to say that this was a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't think so. This one is super dry. Like, look at me even trying to get a swatch. Like, you have to press so hard. This one is so dry. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know why when I first got this I loved it. I don't even know why. I guess I just didn't know what a good brow pencil was. But I am not a fan of this. It is far too dry and it's very difficult. You have to press so hard to get a swatch off of it. I think the color is pretty good. It's a lot like the Loreal one, but for me, I just won't be repurchasing it. I don't think it's worth the hype. A lot of people used to rave about this. I just don't think it's worth the hype. And then I have the Wet n Wild Highlighting and Concealing Pen. This one is in the shade Illuminati. I love this guy. Great applicator. It's a very sheer coverage, so it's wonderful if you want to add it in with maybe a little bit more of a fuller coverage concealer. For instance, I have the, what is this? The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This one is wonderful. This is the lightest shade they have, which is in Fair, but for me, like, it matches my skin tone. So it gives me that nice full coverage look, and then I just mix a little bit of this guy in to actually brighten and highlight down the center of my face. It's wonderful. It's a great consistency, wonderful feel on the skin, long lasting. I love this guy, and it is from the drugstore, so I will definitely, I keep meaning to repurchase this one, but every time I'm at the store, I'm like, ooh, look, that's new, and that's new, and that's new, and then I get home and I'm like, crap, I forgot to buy another one. Next, we have the Wet n Wild Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner. Here's what it looks like. This one came out at the beginning of the year. I don't mind this. I love the color on it. Here's what it looks like a little bit left. But I'm not a huge fan of the applicator. The applicator is kind of rough and scratchy. It doesn't necessarily tug, like it bends really well, but it's just kind of rough and scratchy. So I probably won't be repurchasing this one. I may, just to have like an extra backup or an extra option in my collection, but it's kind of yay or nay, you know. I'm kind of like in the middle between on it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So there's that guy. And then I do have another one of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definers. This one's also in the shade Blonde Latina. Another one of those. And then I have the Almay Brow Defining Pencil. Here's what this one looks like. I may have another one of these. This used to be my go-to because I wasn't a huge fan of the NYX, and before L'Oreal and Maybelline started coming out with their other brow pencils, this used to be my go-to at the drugstore. It is a wonderful consistency. Here's what you can see. It's a wonderful consistency. I just am not so keen on the color. It's kind of yellowish, like a yellowy warm color. Here's the L'Oreal one, and this is the NYX. Here's the Almay. So I did really enjoy it. The consistency is almost exactly like the Loreal one. You get the most product out of this Almay one though, I do have to say that. And it does go a long way. It's really easy to get the color to transfer on. It's long wearing, all of that. I just wasn't so keen on the color. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this one because I have fallen in love with a different one. But I do enjoy this and I would recommend it to other people. And then I have a few... Oh, here we go. And then I have the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is the old formula. They just released a new one, and the formula is not at all the same as what it used to be. I mean, look at that. Look at how black that is. The new formula isn't nearly as black. It's definitely a little more watered down, so I used to love this thing. I'm not very good at using the applicator on it anymore because I've moved more to a pen form for my eyeliner, but I did love this. It was so wonderful, so affordable, a great color payoff. So I wouldn't suggest going for the new formula in this. It comes in similar packaging. I would say pass on it. Here is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Setting Spray. I just used this in a recent tutorial. I love this guy. I think it does extend the wear of your makeup. It's only like $5 for this little thing. It's cute packaging. It lasts a long time, cruelty-free, smells wonderful. The sprayer on it is so fine. It's so well made. Like, this is a wonderful and amazing product I will forever repurchase. Then we have the Maybelline Master Fix Lock-In Makeup Long Lasting Finishing Mist. Here's what it looks like. I did enjoy this one. I didn't see it has a nice fine mist. I wouldn't necessarily say that it extends the wear of my makeup, but it does absorb any extra powder and really make everything look not necessarily dewy, but like a natural finish, like a demi-matte finish rather than a full-on like powdery matte cakey finish. So I did enjoy this guy. I will not be repurchasing it though because it didn't wow me, and there are others that do wow me at the drugstore. Then we have the NYX First Base Priming Spray. Here's what it looks like. I love this guy. I already have another one that sits here on my vanity and another backup. So I do love this thing. I think it works wonders. It's an amazing base. It's a lot like the Smashbox priming water if you love that, but it does help kind of like, I don't know, it makes your skin feel wonderful. I would recommend this to everybody with all skin types, and it has a wonderful mist on it as well. Alright guys, so that is everything for this video. Those are all of my empty products I've collected over the past few months. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye!